Hello, Lisa here from Keto Gentility, Keto Beginners UK. Now, the last couple of days I have been walking you through some of my 28-day guide and journal from Keto Beginners UK that is available on Amazon. We've looked at what is keto, what happens when you eat carbs versus fat. And day 3, we're going to have a look at what to eat and what to avoid on keto. Are you ready? Let's begin. Starting keto means choosing foods that support fat burning and cutting right back on foods that spike your blood sugar. Here's a simple guide to help you. So what to eat? First of all, focus on real whole foods. That is so key. You want to be looking at meat, fish, seafood, eggs primarily. Healthy fats. Those can be butter, lard, which is pig fat, tallow or dripping, which is beef fat, extra virgin olive oil, although don't cook with it because it's not very stable at high temperatures, coconut oil, and avocado, whether that's the whole avocado or avocado oil, both of those fine. If you're going to eat vegetables, eat some low carb vegetables. Okay, so although they're not essential on a keto diet, if they're already a part of your current diet, and for most people they are, it's advisable to continue eating them as you transition over. Choose non-starchy veg, such as cauliflower, courgette, broccoli, cabbage and asparagus. Dairy. Now some people can't eat dairy, some people don't get along very well with it. There are 2 different types of dairy actually, there's an A1 and an A2. If you can get hold of A2 dairy, you might be okay with that. There's something to do with the enzymes that are different. So if you can get along with dairy, great. You can go for cheese, any kind of cheese, pretty much any. Double cream, and also a favourite of mine, full fat plain Greek yogurt. If you don't get along well with dairy, that's fine. You can eradicate it completely. Nuts and seeds. So that might be pecans, walnuts, pistachios and almonds. You want to take nuts and seeds in moderation. Okay, so it says here in moderation, and we'll come to that in another discussion. But you can have some nuts and seeds, but you don't want to be basing your entire diet around them. And then berries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries and blueberries. You want to eat these in small portions, so like, you know, a small handful is fine. The entire punnet, an entire family-sized punnet, not so much. Okay, so they do contain carbohydrates, do berries, but they're not as high in carbohydrates as a lot of other fruits. Now what do you need to avoid? So these are some of the things that you can eat. These are some of the things now that you need to maybe say goodbye to, which are high carb and processed foods. So sugary foods, first of all, the obvious ones. Cakes, biscuits, chocolate bars, sweets, honey, I know, I'm sorry about that. Fizzy pop and cordials. Then the other ones that you probably know should be let go of as well. Bread, pasta, rice, oats, and anything made with flour, so pastries and all that kind of thing. So step out of Greg's, I'm afraid. And then starchy vegetables. So we mentioned above a few vegetables that you can include in a ketogenic diet, and here are the ones that you kind of need to let go of. Potatoes, including sweet potatoes. I know everybody's always told you that they're great for you. Parsnips and corn. Fruit, most fruit. So your berries generally are okay. But yeah, other fruit, very, very high in carb, better to let go of. And then processed foods. Anything that says it's low fat or a diet product, you want to let those go. And anything that's sort of trying to shout at you to tell you that it's, you know, it's low fat or it's low carb, generally speaking, it's rubbish, it's garbage, as they say. Vegetable oils. Now, didn't I just say that you can have olive oil? Yes, you can. Vegetable oils are something quite different. Okay, so you want to get rid of vegetable oils. Sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, Also, you know, if you buy a jar of something, turn it over, have a look. It will invariably contain a sunflower oil or a rapeseed oil, things like, you know, your mayonnaise and so on. But you can absolutely make your own mayonnaise very, very easy, very easy. Oh my gosh, when you find out how easy it is, you're like, why have I been buying this stuff? Margarine. But didn't I just say you could have butter? Yes, you can, because butter is a good ingredient. Margarine is not, and that's because it contains these vegetable oils. And I'll say here as well, those buttery margarines, the ones that say that they can't believe that it's not butter because it tastes so much like it, those guys, all of that and all the copycats of those have got to go as well. Oh, your heart healthy margarine, they're not heart healthy at all, it's not true. And then your ready meals, the things that you get in a package that you put in the oven or you put in the microwave, those have got to go. And generally sauces as well. You can make your own sauce. You can make sauces so easily. And I'm going to add to that, actually, it's not in the book, but sauces and soups as well. You can make your own soups very, very easily. And if you turn over, you know, the can or the jar of sauces and soups, you'll see that it's full of stuff that you don't want. Top tip, if it's high in carbs or sugar, skip it. Focus on delicious, filling and simple meals made with whole ingredients, real food. If you're hungry, you need to increase your protein and fat intake until you're properly full. What's today's reflection? Think about the high carb foods that have been part of your routine. It's easy to think about them, isn't it? Is there one you're feeling ready to part with? What emotions come up when you imagine letting it go? And what could stepping away from it make space for in your life? How does it feel to imagine making that change? And what might you try instead that still feels satisfying? That's us for today. So you can see there, you've got today's lesson, you've got your reflection, got a little bit of space there to write something. And there's a final thought as well as an affirmation. So some of these pages have got affirmations. I am making space for the things that truly nourish me. I can let go of what no longer serves my body or my goals. Great. So what's next time? Oh yes. Next time, easy food swaps to make starting keto simpler. If you've got any questions, write them below. If you'd like a copy of this, I'll put it in the description for you. If you'd like to come over to my Facebook group, please do. You'll be very, very welcome. And I'll put in the description below where to find us. Until next time.